Welcome to the Maryland for Crypto show. It's
Hold
your
on,
boy
hold
Sean
on.
Prince in the building, back again like we never left. I got my guy Money Meech with me. You already know what it is.
You
LJ
already
Dress
know.
City, Mr. Make It Happen. We in the building. And it's
Let
just
a couple people
another day to be alive, another day to be in crypto. And we streaming in now, man. Big shout out to our paid sponsors that support the movement. Gotta give big ups to Nova Armory. Gotta give big ups to the home team. RX Water has been one of our sponsors for a while. We just landed our first contract with an establishment here recently. Shout out to Mr. Make It Happen for going in there and making that happen. So we just constantly growing, man. Constantly making moves in this space right now. I got to also can't forget Hazeline Guns. I mean, we starting to get overloaded right now. I'm starting to forget who's with us, who's against us. You feel me? But yeah, man, it's a good problem to have right now. And also, I want to give a big shout out to the Maryland for Crypto group and my brother that's in the group, Jose Gonzalez. Jose joined Maryland for Crypto at about the beginning of the year. And one of his main goals was to use cryptocurrency to help pay for his house. And he just posted today that he put a down payment on his house. So shout out to you, bro. He was the first person to invest in the Fubi token project. And that's much love, man. That's my brother from another. So I just wanted to give that man a shout out real quick. It's good to see you took profits and you made this space work for you. That's what it's all about, man. Yeah, we're gonna follow. Yeah, we're gonna make these gains, but in this historic bull run, you gotta take your profits at the end of the day. Because crypto is bringing in some of the brightest people right now, and it's bringing in a lot of scammers. So you got to be able to, weed your way through the fences. When the grass is cut, the snakes will show. So always be mindful of that, man. Half of the space is about getting rich and half of it is about staying rich. So I just want to put this out there to people. You don't want to upgrade your lifestyle to match the paper wealth that you are going to receive in this historic bull run. So just be mindful of that. Don't bet on what you don't have to win what you don't need. That's another big thing that I want to get to the people. And do not mistake leverage for genius. You hear stories of people bragging about making 8 to 9 figures within a year, and then they go quiet when they lose it in a day. So that's what happens, when you get that rug pulled from you. So just be mindful of all these things, folks, and we're going to teach you how it is and what you need to do to stay on top of this crypto game. And yeah, man, let's jump right into it, fellas. What we got for the people today, man? How that market?
Hey, Sean, I just want to add on to something real fast.
What's the word?
I want people to understand Maryland for Crypto is here to help. All right.
Absolutely. That's what it's about.
Our job is to wake up our people. All right. Wake up the people that's not knowledgeable. All right. We're trying to help. Like we're not here for fun. I mean, we're here to make money, of course, but at the same time, we want to educate. We started this business to educate the people that, like I said, don't have the knowledge, that don't know where to find the knowledge. And since we are doing the research, hey, let's wake up our friends and family. So I really want people to understand Maryland for Crypto. Just if you need help, reach out to us. We have a Patreon group. You know what I'm saying? You heard my man saying he paying off a house. Like we're making things happen for people. Like, and the group is free. It's Facebook group. Just join and say, yes, I want to learn about crypto. Hey, we're here for you. Come on, man.
That's what it's about, man. Yeah. That's what it's about. Maryland for Crypto. That's what we do. We are not your financial advisors, but we are crypto teachers. Yes, we do the research so that y'all can come up. So please, if you want to come up, join our Patreon group. Make sure you join all our platforms. And we're trying to make it happen, man. So let's jump right into it, man. It's a lot of big news happening in the crypto space. I want to jump into the sports arena because I'm a big sports buff. MMA Entertainment, UFC, is launching their first NFT series with Crypto.com. So that's huge news. During July, Bitcoin.com news reported on Crypto.com partnering with the UFC in a 10-year deal worth $175 million. At the time, sources disclosed that the deal was UFC's largest sponsorship year to date. Now, on November 2nd, which was 2 days ago, the two announced the launch of the official UFC NFT that will feature UFC artwork, event posters, athlete profiles, championship belts, avatars, you name it, they're going to have it, man. So, this NFT space is definitely taking off right now. This digital art is taking off. If you don't know what an NFT is, it is a digital media file that can't be recreated. Right. It's a one-of-a-kind piece, and it's the future of artwork. Now, a lot of people are looking at it as, a bubble that is going to bust, and I myself looked at it that way as well. But if you really think about it, man, everything is going digital. Everything is evolving. And so the artwork that we once knew, like the Mona Lisas and the Michelangelos, with the writings on the wall, now the writings in the code, man. So you got to keep up with the Joneses, man. You got to keep up.
And what people don't understand, NFTs is gonna make it so everybody can eat. And what I mean by eating, so the original owner of the NFT, right? Once they sell it, boom, they still keep their royalties. They still get 2% or 3% or whatever's allocated for that sell. They still get that. And then when the next person sells, they still keep the royalties of that NFT. So that makes this NFT world gonna be so crazy, because it doesn't matter if that thing gets sold 30 times down the line. I'm still gonna eat and receive residual income from that sale because it's mine and it's my original. Absolutely. Which doesn't happen in the real world. Once you sell it, it's usually gone. Like you sold your rights to it, somebody has it, and now you don't have it. It's somebody else, and they can resell it for however much. But guess what? If the next person resells this, you still gonna get a percentage of that. So NFTs, once again, it's just gonna change the world for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're the smallest person, if you're somebody in your house that's just a drawer or a doodler on your notepad. You're going to be able to sell that, and guess what? You're going to be able to get residual money off of these little things.
Absolutely. Even Photoshop added a new software to its program so that the originators of, let's say, a particular NFT, it can be traced back to that originator person, because a lot of minting has been happening in the NFT space to where some of these pieces are recreated. So of course you're going to have people that go against the grain, but at the end of the day, man, the companies are moving more towards adoption, and that's how it's going down. I also want to mention another big media gaming sports giant. EA Sports is jumping into the crypto space, and the CEO Andrew Wilson called NFT and play to earn games the future of our industry, and added that it's still early to figure out how this is going to work. But when asked about the topic during this company earnings call this week, he says, and I quote, "I think that in the context of games we create and the live services that we offer, collectible digital content is going to play a meaningful part in our future," Wilson says. So it's still early to tell, but I think we're in a really good position, and we should expect us to have this kind of work and more innovative and creativity about the ongoing forward process. EA has yet to officially step into the NFT space, but they said that they are interested and they're going to jump right into it here. So, I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. EA
is a powerhouse. So if EA comes in, I've been playing. I'm 39, guys. I've been playing EA since EA 95. You know what I mean? EA 95. Like
I'm Madden all day, every day. Yeah. Anybody want the smoke in the Madden? Come holler at me.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So EA Sports, to me, is one of the biggest gaming industries. So for them to come in and start doing NFTs, start doing crypto, is man, this is mind-boggling. What's going on? Adoption is here, folks. And like I said, either you're gonna get with it or you're gonna get left behind. Because what else do we have to say? The NBA, WNBA, the NFL, boxing arena, EA Sports, banks, IMF. What else do you need to know? Maryland for Crypto is telling you crypto is coming. And guess what?
It's to the point where it's pretty much here already, man. Honestly,
still sleeping on it. Like, I don't know if this is real. This is funny money. Keep funny money while my man buying houses out here in these streets.
Right.
Getting down payments on houses. Hey,
that's what it's about, man.
Yeah, wake up, folks.
Change is constant.
Wake up.
Nothing else is.
Change. I mean, Aaron Rodgers just recently this week. Big shout out to him. He donated $1 million in Bitcoin. One of my homies was actually a recipient of some of the donations, so that's a big ups to Aaron Rodgers. He's also receiving part of his salary in Bitcoin as well. So, I mean, that's just another form of adoption, man. People are taking this, the New York City mayor. I just saw this right before we hopped on the show. The mayor of New York, and New York is a big space where a lot of crypto is banned. So I thought this was actually something I need to talk about because he says that he wants New York to become a hub of Bitcoin, just like the mayor of Miami. So, my guy on point with the mayor of New York. Check him out.
Yeah, they actually check this out, Sean. They actually him and what's his name, Francis Suarez, right? The mayor of Miami. So
right.
They actually want to create like a friendly competition.
Right.
That's dope.
Yeah, between their coins. So they're trying to come out with a New York coin. Mayor Adams, he's his biggest concern is what's holding Bitcoin back. Like, so he's really diving into like the research of everything and going into the logistics with the state, trying to really overcome the battle of cryptocurrency and release it to the people.
Right.
To me, honestly, I think the holdup is, the simple fact that, New York is like the financial hub of the world.
Of the world, honestly.
Right. They got hubs in each major city, right? Mm-hmm. So New York is that for us here in the United States, and New York is the home of the hustlers, all of that. Yeah. If you release Bitcoin into New York and you allow them to buy Bitcoin freely, you already know they're gonna turn that thing out.
Right.
Like they gonna turn up with that. They're gonna cash out. They're gonna spend that money. They're gonna take those risks necessary to obtain wealth. Right. And so I feel like they're just trying to hold them back and slowly. They want to let more adoption happen. They want the masses to get in. They want the institutions and the enterprises to invest and get involved first. So then they want to release it to my good people in New York.
Right.
But once again, we got a good little New York following, and if you know.
Big shout out to Space Cakes, man.
Yeah, right. Big shout out to Space Cakes. What is it? Schenectady?
Yeah,
Schenectady, right? My man, shout out. But no, for real, like we know how to kind of jump through the hoops and loops, and you feel me, make it happen and make still allow you to invest in crypto. It's not regulated necessarily, but there's loopholes in every system.
Right. So
I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just talking.
Yep.
No.
Did you do that?
That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. And just to it's crazy because that domino effect with the politics and the politicians have started to happen. I mean, it took Bukele. I swear I need to get his name correct, but the president of El Salvador, he made Bitcoin legal tender in El Salvador. So ever since that happened, man, I swear the domino effect of these politicians getting on board has been amazing. And he just recently this week he also announced that he's going to be building over 20 schools with the country's profit that has been made in Bitcoin here recently. So that's just another, that's just more big news that's happening in the crypto space all around the world. And I gotta definitely highlight the motherland, Africa. Big shout out to Black Sheep Cartel, motherland. You already know what it is. But I gotta
TikTok.
I gotta shout out Africa, man, because Nigeria, was once a nation.
Shout out marketing director. We love you.
Right. I want to say Nigeria was once an area that was big against crypto. They were not for it in any way, shape, or form. And just recently, actually maybe 4 to 5 days ago, they're launching their first CBDC, which is going to be their digital currency, and it's called eNaira. So, and pretty much the Naira is the regular currency, and they're adding that E to it because now it's going digital. Africa's biggest economy, they joined the Bahamas, so they're partnering up with the Bahamas, and they're going to be the first country to launch a general purpose central bank digital currency. So, I mean, guys, that is freaking huge. We are now seeing the writings on the wall start come together. Not only are these countries creating, making Bitcoins a legal tender, but they're putting it all together and they're making these cross-border payments happen. So, the fact that, say that again.
What country was it?
Nigeria in Africa.
Oh, okay. Oh, Nigeria. Okay.
Yeah. They were, they've created this CBDC. And I mean, this is huge, man. This is huge news. And the fact that they partner with the Bahamas on this, and they're, it's going to be, their banks are going to be pretty much synonymous. It's just adoption, man. Adoption, all the way around, however you want to spin it. Yeah, man, this is huge. This is so huge for the space. And you gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. There's so many different things.
How big Africa is. Okay, so we talking about China, right? And we're like, when China come on board, because you got to realize, United States, there's 350 million people in the United States. All right, cool. China, right? When China comes on board, and China's going to actually lead us into this fourth industrial revolution, right?
Absolutely.
China has 1.2 billion people in their economy. All right. So our 350, which is here, and China's 1 billion here. So when China actually comes on board and everybody's using VeChain and everybody's using their blockchain, what do you think is going to happen? What's going to happen? That it's going to ramp up, and that's just China. So then, what do you think in the next 5 to 10 years when Africa comes on board? Okay, does everybody know that pretty much every continent in the world can fit inside of Africa? All right, so you can add United States, you can add China, you can add Europe, all that fits in the continent of Africa. So when Africa comes on board, well, we talking about China in the next 2 to 3 years, right? Because they supposed to supposedly, when their Olympics come, they're gonna spread their yuan throughout the world with the Olympics, and that's gonna kind of lead us into that fourth industrial revolution. But when Africa comes on board in the next 5 to 10 years, oh my God, it's gonna be lights out. You just imagine that bull run there. That might be 2028 or 2032 bull run, but oh my God, when Africa comes on board, Jesus Christ, we gonna be mega. Look, that's what's gonna take, because they already said this market is gonna be an $80 trillion market easily.
Absolutely.
10 years, 10, 15 years.
We're at 2.7 right now.
Right. So 2.7, and they said the government, IMF said this is going to be an 80 trillion plus market. So we need 78 or 73, 77 more $trillion. So Africa is going to probably bring another 40 trillion by itself.
Mm-hmm. I mean, just to kind of piggyback off of that, man, you know, a couple shows ago, we talked about how VeChain taking over the supply chain management industry, how that industry alone is a $50 trillion industry. And VeChain is going to lead the way in that. So just VeChain, just one cryptocurrency alone could potentially have, or has the potential to take over a $50 trillion industry. We also spoke about how the baby boomers are going to be transferring wealth over to the millennials coming within the next 10 years. Millennials are going to be receiving over $800 billion in the next 10 years. Just imagine if a fraction of that is going to come into the crypto market, how huge this space is going to be. And you're getting in on the ground floor. So, I mean, guys, this is just
that's me holding my investments right there. Holding her tight. Like, I'm not selling nothing for the next couple years, folks.
Man, listen, that's what it's about, man. And, you know, just to keep this adoption thing rolling, man, Facebook is jumping in the metaverse. Microsoft has entered the metaverse. McDonald's is giving away NFTs. Burger King is giving away crypto. Nike's entered the metaverse. I mean, guys, mass adoption is here, and it's now, and it's here to stay. Mark Zuckerberg got 8 heads in that picture, but that's cool. He jumped into space head first, clearly. But that's what it's about, man. I can't knock him for that, man. And, you know, some of these gains in the metaverse right now, Mana, Decentraland, 257%, Safe Move, 66%, Shiba Inu. These aren't even metaverse, excuse me. These are just the cryptos that have gained the highest gains in the past 7 days, and most of them are metaverse.
Or the metaverse, though.
Yeah, the top 2 are metaverse, absolutely. Also, only one that's not metaverse is Safe Moon and Shiba Inu. Engine is big on gaming and in the metaverse. So is Decentraland and Sandbox. So we got it, guys. We got to just, you know, take time to realize what's happening right now. Also wanted to highlight a company called the technology behemoth is aiming. This technology behemoth is aiming to create a more corporate version of the metaverse. The company is adapting signature software products to create a more corporate version of the metaverse, a concept promoted by Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg, of course. The first offering a version of Microsoft's Teams chat and conferencing program that features digital avatars it's in a testing phase now and will be available for the first half of 2022. Customers will be able to share Office files and features like PowerPoint decks in this virtual world. So honestly, guys, if you really think about it, with this pandemic and everything that's been going on, you know,
I would have my man be slagging those jabs.
A little slide, a little jab. But with the pandemic that's happened, you know, the actual work office could potentially turn to a virtual space to where you're not only just working from home, but you have your avatar that's literally going into your corporate office and conducting these meetings and talking with people. You know, we talked about this recently on other show that, you know, your digital version might actually be more important than your physical version at some point. So that just goes to show you how powerful this space is and how it's literally transforming the way we live and how we view things. But let's just keep it rolling, man, with some of the coins that we advocate for here on Maryland for Crypto and some of the things that they're doing. One coin that I'm very bullish on is Cardano, and Cardano has another layer or another update that they're putting onto their blockchain recently. They've been on the forefront of growth when it comes to smart contracts capability. And ever since smart contracts debuted on the blockchain, high traffic has been anticipated for their network. Smart contracts on Cardano have been in the works for quite a while and were one of the most anticipated upgrades in the space. And now that this is a reality, the developer has had to move on to building further capabilities to accommodate the anticipated traffic increase. So their new update is going to be called Hydra. And it's going to make room for increased traffic on the network. It's going to be a layer 2 solution, and that Hydra will provide a much needed scalability to maintain the high throughputs for the application on the blockchain. Hydra will also help to regulate fee rates on their blockchain, thereby providing acceptable fee structures for the users. This makes a very useful solution, and Cardano's founder, Charles Hoskinson, has reiterated the importance of the solution to their network. Hoskinson is a genius, man.
Man, listen, man,
he's one of the most innovative and active crypto CEOs in the space right now, man. I love everything that he does and he's doing.
Charles, people don't understand. Charles left Ethereum, and since when he left Ethereum has not been the same.
Yep.
Okay, just think of that. All right, because he took the smart contract idea, which is what 2.0 Ethereum 2.0 is trying to do. That idea, that strong idea, came from Charles. So he took the idea with him, started with Cardano, all right, and now he's built Cardano to a massive network, all right, and they're gonna take over Africa. Cardano is being using
their project is to onboard millions of Africans, guys.
And so with Cardano, it's a slow process, so a lot of people got to understand. But if those Cardano investors are probably happy as I don't know what, because Cardano has been building for a while, but Cardano went from 13 cents and within 7 months went from 13 cents to almost damn near was it $2.30, almost $3 at one time.
Hey, I'll drop this stat on you. If you invested $1,000 in Cardano in January 1st of this year, you'd have $11,000 in your portfolio. So let's just keep that in perspective, guys, that this is the type of gains that you can see in crypto space.
Look,
and
right there, look, if you invested in Shiba and all, man,
I don't even want to look at Shiba right now, bro.
Right, $1,000 in Shiba, Solana.
This gives me a headache.
My man Vine from the Hill, that's my man. He loves Solana to death. Yo, he called me this morning talking about Solana. Yo, I got the Solana, man. I got the Solana. I'm like, man, calm down.
That's JP's coin too. JP told me to jump into Solana a while back, man. So big shout out to him, man.
That's how it was for you when you came in with Ethereum. You was like, yo, because when you see your first gains,
that's your first love, man. I'm rocking with Ethereum to the day I die, B.
Right.
Ethereum put me in the game, man. For real.
But real quick though, I want to bring back some more attention to Vine, because like this is like, I don't know, he's gonna be a success story for sure.
Right.
This is a guy who reached out to us, told us that he wanted to learn. He came through, he pulled up.
Right.
He sat there with us, man. He loved what we was talking about. This brother came back like every day.
Right.
Like every day he came back. He came back every day. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? What do I need to do? He did everything we told him he needed to do. And then what? He started branching off on his own. He started finding his own projects. Right. He started actually just doing the research.
Right.
He made it make sense to himself. Now he hitting us up, dropping us gems, letting us know stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now we bounce ideas off each other. That's what it's all about. That's what we're here for. We just want to build. We want you guys to expand your mind. Just a little bit, just expand your mind.
And real fast, I mean, just fine. And this is another success story. I mean, I don't want to say it's a success story, but once again, he's using crypto. Like I said, he's using his gains. He started his business, his hauling business and everything else. He's also he buying cars. He got a car dealer license. So he's been using the gains from his crypto to fund these businesses. Mm-hmm. So once again, I don't want to say he's buying a house. But if you're using crypto to make your life work better for you, then that's a success story.
That's what it's about, man.
You're making it work for you. You're able to be successful in your career, your life, whatever you're trying to, move forward to in your career. So shout out to my man Vine for just once again doing
shout out, man. Shout out to Vine. I see my guy.
He's in the Patreon group, folks. Like I said, he hollers at it. He gets his one-on-one. Matter of fact, he takes
probably one of the viewers that's watching right now.
Right, he takes advantage of his one-on-ones. Matter of fact, we posted his one-on-one. He gets more than one-on-ones. He pulls up at the house. I'm like, bro, like, pull the FaceTime, bro. He's like, nah, you live too close, yo. I'm just gonna pull up, and he does every other day, bro. Like.
Yeah, man, that's what it's about. I see my guy Jose just hopped in the chat. Hey, he just wanted he made it real apparent that crypto paid for his house and his down payment. We talked about you in the beginning of the show, Jose. You late, baby. We was giving you love at the beginning of the show, man.
Big love,
Shout out, man. Shout out to my guy, man. But
because he been with A1 Day One, man.
A1 Day One, man. A1 Day One, bro. A1 Day One. Big shout out. Big shout out to my guy, man. That's what it is. He came, he saw, he conquered, he had a plan, he stuck to it, and now he's making them gains, man. Big shout out to the first investor in Fubi token, all the way to the moon, bro. That's what it's about, man. But since we talk,
shout out to Jose, man. Like once again, A1 Day One, and just for you to believe in us and for us to help you invest and you believe in the coins that we're shilling out and making sure that we're investing in the right coins and making sure our group stays steady and on the right path. Shout out to you, dog. Like I said, because it takes one to actually believe in somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have been like, man, I don't know what these guys talking about, but he actually listened. He realized that we're talking truth, and look at it, he's gained and putting down payments on his house, man. Like what else can you say? Like and real fast, he didn't have to pay us nothing really. He's in the Patreon group, and that's it. You know what I mean? He didn't have to do nothing. He's in the group. We didn't. Hey, listen.
That's what it's about, man. Shoot, even just to give my own crypto story of how is making it work, man. My old lady, she took a job, at a different state right now, and guess what? Guess what paid for that apartment to get her straight. Guess what? Guess what? Uphold card. Guess what card she's holding right now to take care of things in the meantime and in between time until that paycheck comes in. You feel me?
Yeah, hold up, B. You gave her the whole card, B?
Yeah, she got the card, man. I gave her the card, B. I gave her the uphold card,
man. She got the ring on her finger, don't she?
Yeah, she got the ring on it. She got the ring on it, man.
She got the ring on
it, man. Little uphold card, couple stacks, you know what I'm saying, just to hold her down till she get back. Hey, what's in your wallet? Crypto.
You gave her the uphold card. My man gave her the uphold card. So she living life over there.
She good, man.
She
got all that pizzle. She got all that pizzle. She got all that extra
uphold card, and you got the Coinbase card.
Right.
And I got the Coinbase card. Absolutely. Absolutely. So if I gotta take a little something, if she get to acting up, please believe I'm sending that to that Coinbase card. You did.
Look.
What's your wallet? Look, she got the wallet, she got the card, but my man still controls.
I still got the
right. Not your keys, not your crypto.
That's what it's all about, yo. Look, you can send that account to zero real quick if you want to.
Right. You know what, Liv? I see you swiping too much.
That's how you run your own bait, ladies and
gentlemen. Right. That's what it's about, man. But since we're talking about, Cardano and all these tokens that are going to be susceptible for building dApps on their contract, we definitely got to highlight Solana. Solana, Ethereum, and Cardano, they're all in the same boat. They're all the same type of blockchains. And the price of Solana is a high performance proof of stake platform. It hit a new all-time high yesterday of $245. And it briefly overtook Tether as the fourth largest cryptocurrency by market value, according to data by CoinGecko. Solana's price surge comes ahead of the inaugural Breakpoint conference organized by the Solana's Foundation, which will be held from November 7th to the 10th in Portugal. Launched in March 2020, Solana has been one of the hottest blockchains of the moment, with the price of Solana skyrocketing by 16,000% since the start of this year. Solana is currently trading at $241, somewhere in that range, at the publish, and the market cap is $72.6 billion, just a touch away from Tether. Institutions have invested into Solana, according to digital asset manager of CoinShares. Solana's invested products last week saw inflows of over $15 million, bringing the total Solana assets under management close to $200 million. Solana has been making huge strides in the decentralized finance, DeFi, non-fungible token space, and is currently the third largest blockchain in terms of value, with $14.86 billion locked in the DeFi protocols on Solana, increasing 1,000% from August, according to DeFi Llama. It's also registered $240 million in NFT trades and offers a wide range of upcoming games, dApps, and it will all be on Solana's radar coming into 2021 for this last Q4. So, yeah, look, my guy Jose said he caught Solana at $30. So you hopped in back then, man. You good. If you put in $1,000 on Solana on January 1st, you'd be up 160 right now, 160K. So just keep that in perspective, guys, that at any moment, man, this place, your gains can erupt, especially in this bull market that we're in right now, in this Q4 bull market that is literally mirroring the market of 2017. So I want you guys to kind of keep that in perspective, guys, because this is the time to make it happen.
All right.
Real. And just to one last, update that I wanted to point out, which I think is kind of funny. Coinbase is reportedly, they're testing a subscription-based model that allows users to pay zero trading fees. And this service will also offer extended customer support and greater coverage if your account was to get hacked. I just think that's funny, because why should we as the users have to pay for customer support? Because we all know that customer support on crypto is trash. So you need to understand, if you don't understand what you're doing and you lose some bread, you ain't gonna hear nothing from these companies for months. So you got to pretty much become, that's why we're big on scammers and knowing what you're doing. Not your keys, not your crypto. You got to be aware of what you're doing. But I just think it's funny that they've taken this no customer support model, and now they're saying, look, if you want to have good service, you got to pay for it. So it is what it is. It's just more updates, more adoption happening. But I just thought that was something I wanted to mention. Coinbase, all right, now we'll help you out. Now we done made billions of dollars.
Yeah, we done made a lot of money off you now. At all, they need to fix their out of service things when the bull runs goes up, when people went up, they went out for half a day. That's what they need to fix. That's
for real.
Fix it so people can get their gains, so people can get their money out. Stop going out when people trying to cash out. That's what you need to fix.
That's why we don't fuck with these exchange wallets.
Right. Not your keys, not your crypto. That's why you need to get your ledger, folks. You don't have a ledger, you tripping.
Yeah.
You big time tripping, because like I said, guess what? You had a ledger, you don't have to worry about Coinbase. You can send it to Binance US, you can send it to Voyager, you can send it to Uphold, you can send it to BitTrue, you know what I mean? And you can get your coins that way. You can KuCoin, you know what I mean, wherever you need to. But once again, if you don't have a ledger to use and to send your crypto, if it's all on Coinbase, guess what? When Coinbase go down, you can't use nothing. So come on, be smart about that. That's why we promote this all the time, man. Not your keys, not your crypto.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. And if you and also not your keys, not your crypto, and you especially Binance US. Yeah, Binance US. I hate to say this, guys, their platform is trash. I used to be a big advocate for Binance US until I had about $1,800 stuck in there for about 6 months. So
hey, listen, shout out to my man Free Smoke Dion. My man Dion had $6,000 trapped on Binance US from March to literally August 1st. Like six bands that he tried to. What happened was he pulled it from his account, and then he tried to buy the VeChain. It was like he tried to put 6 bands on VeChain, and this is when VeChain was like 3 cents, not like 1 cent or 3 cents. Yep. And then something happened in the transaction. I don't know if it was enough liquidity or something.
What happened was it pulled from his account, but then he took the money out of his account before it actually went all the way through.
Oh, okay.
So you know how banks are, like they don't settle in time.
Oh yeah. So that's why we made XRP.
Right.
Because it would have settled in time.
Yeah. So when it tried to actually pull the money from his bank account, because it was on the platform, but it wasn't still in the bank account. Yeah. So when it actually tried to pull the money wasn't all
there,
there,
yeah.
So it just canceled out everything,
and
it
locked
just
it.
stuck.
Yeah, and it locked up.
Yeah,
6
guys,
months.
definitely want to stay away from those platforms, and you definitely want to stay away from these meme tokens that's going pull the rug on you, like a Squid Game pulled the rug on millions of users.
Listen to this. When I tell you, my man was sick to his stomach, sick to his stomach, because he literally once again tried to buy 6 bands of VeChain when it was like 1 cent or 3 cents. He literally, they didn't unlock his 6 bands until VeChain was like 18 cents. He was so sick, like literally, I had to hear his like. I don't want to say why.
I believe it, man. I believe it.
I don't want to say why. It's just his words. Just like, yo, JD.
Yeah, like, man, we gotta. I'm glad he was able to recoup and get out of Binance, man. But just keep it rolling, man. I want to definitely highlight this Squid Game token that so many people lost out on money. I actually just saw something recently. An investor in Shanghai put his life savings of $28,000 in the Squid Game and lost it all. This guy's like 60, 70 years old. So you just got to be weird, guys. And for those that don't know, the holders of the Squid token discovered that they would be unable to sell their assets despite the huge price surge that took place a couple days ago. The Squid cryptocurrency token was based on a popular Netflix show, Squid Games. It has seen rise over 200% within like 24 hours. And it went to a high of $4.32. But users are reporting that they are unable to sell they were unable to sell their Squid token, which was a little bit fishy. Pretty much at the end of the day, they made a token and they thought that it was going to be an entry to a digital asset game where they can play and earn within a tournament online, and that wasn't the case. But I just wanted to say that this,
you gotta do your research.
Yeah, you got to do your research, and because you got to watch the show. Because at the end of the day, if you'd have watched Squid Game, you'd have realized that there's only one winner.
Right.
So they literally, it's almost like poetic justice in a sense, because it's like on the Squid Game show, everybody gets killed for being in debt. And now you got wrecked for being in debt, and only one person won, and that's the guy that made the token. So, yeah, man, pay attention to Maryland for crypto. We want to put you in the Squid Game token.
Never would have put you in Squid Game.
Definitely want to put you in there. So.
Listen, people don't understand when we say do our research. I want people to understand what my research is, and just to understand. I wake up every day at 7 o'clock in the morning. All right. I watch crypto videos. I read articles. I watch YouTube videos. I go to all these IPO websites. I go to Ripple and Cardano. I read updates. I read articles from 7 in the morning to about midnight at night, every day, nonstop, all day. And I've been doing this for 2 years. I don't work. This is my job. Maryland for Crypto is my job. This is my business. This is what I started to help other folks. So all I do is put every effort, every 100% into study and research. That's research. And guess what? We would never have put you into Squid Game. Like when that token came up, I didn't even research it because I knew it was a rug pull. Because who comes up with a token? It's only been out a month and they already made a token. Come on, man. What token? How's that helping? What utility does that token have? To help you watch another episode? Like, come on, stop it. For you to jump in there and think you're gonna get benefit and really real money out of it, come on. That's
gotta be
understanding what's a rug pull token and what's not. All right. If they made a token within a month and you thinking it's gonna make you a millionaire, stop it. Come on, man. You just lost money for not doing research. Get into utility coins. That's all we're trying to say. Yeah, utility is your friend. All right. Stop thinking you make a quick buck out of here. Like I said, we've been in this game 2 years. I'm still not a millionaire yet, but at the end of the day, I've made good gains. You know what I mean? And I'm living. Like I said, I don't work. So that tells you something right there. So at the end of the day, man, like just do your research. You know what I mean? And if you just hodl strong and buy the dip, and you know what I mean, do your research, you good in this. All right. And the bull run, hey, we ready to make crazy gains in this fourth quarter. So once again, do not do nothing crazy. No panic sell. Don't chase no pumps. Come on, man. Like, be smart about this. If you in your projects right now, if you got your tokens, just keep your position and just add on. When you get paid, add a couple dollars. Dollar cost average. If your token goes down, buy a little bit more. If it goes up, buy a little bit more. Don't buy it as it's going up. Wait till it settles, figure out what's going on. And if you think after a day or two, buy a little bit more if you need to. But keep your positions because at the end of the day, we're still early. We're still early, folks.
Absolutely, guys. And you got to realize that, keep your position, and we all want to definitely hold and make sure that, we catch this historic bull run that's about to take place. But you also got to realize, guys, you got to take profits at some point. Because the bear market is real, and pretty much 100% of these tokens will eventually crash, 70, 80 to even 90%. So, make a price point for yourself, something that works for you.
99% of these tokens will crash. There's only 1% of them that's really going to survive.
Right.
1%.
Absolutely. So yeah, make a strategy that works for you. Find price points in the tokens that you're invested in, and when it reaches those price points or get close to it, take your profits, guys. Take your profits and make sure you don't get caught holding the bag. Because you don't want to be that guy that's holding on to 100,000 V chain and it's back down to less than 2 cents for the next 4 years. So you just be mindful of that. Definitely. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here soon. Of course we got to do our price predictions. So my guys, so what kind of price predictions we got going for the people right now, man?
Let me see. I went first last time. Let Money Meats go this time, man. He always trying to throw me like, yo, you go.
Yeah, you all right. So it's on me. Guess what? I don't got no price prediction.
Oh my gosh. Yo,
look, check this out. So this is why I don't go first.
Stop it.
I don't do
man.
price
predictions. People want to hear Money Meats. Your name is Money Meats.
Look,
they want to know what coins Money Meats is invested in.
This is what I can do for y'all.
So they can be like you. You got fans.
I can give y'all my newest research.
See, Meats don't be checking the emails. He got fans, and they want to hear They want to hear what Money Meats. Like he got the bandana on. Look, he got stuff.
I'm working on my new dreads.
Right. So tell the people your predictions. They want to know what Money Meats talking about, man.
Listen, man. I don't do predictions, man. I can't predict the weather, man. Look. They got weather machines. They making crazy shit happen in the world. I don't do predictions, dog. Look, this is what I can tell the people. A new project that I'm looking into. I'm kind of bullish on. It's called the Internet Computer.
Okay.
The Internet Computer it's a system. It's an ecosystem that's been around for a while. However, they just converted over to crypto this year. Now they've been working on the project for a while, but this year 2021 is the year that it actually ICO'd, which means that it basically went public. And it came out at ICO'd at like $456. Came out at $456. Now right now it's down to about $45, which makes me, pretty bullish on it.
Right.
And just to get into it a little more, the Internet Computer is the world's first blockchain that runs on web speed with unbounded capacity. And it represents the third major blockchain innovation alongside with Bitcoin and Ethereum, blockchain computers that scale smart contracts, computation, and data. It runs at web speed and processes and stores data efficiently with the powerful powerful encrypted software. Now this project just entered. They just started working on some new gaming program, and it's called what is it called? It's called what is it called again? Oh, it's called Achievement Unblocked. So Achievement Unblocked is a new gaming system or a new gaming program that they're working on. They're bringing in a bunch of developers, about 100 different developers, and they're paying them to basically compete to come up with the best development for their program. And they're using, like Sean, you mentioned earlier, they're using the play to earn model. They're using the GameFi and play to earn model to onboard new users into the platform. They're competing for $1 million. The top 3 winners will win $1 million each.
That's huge.
Each developer that they choose is going to be getting paid $5,000.
Wow.
So, and then as the program progresses, obviously they'll knock people off. The top 30 who make it in, they'll be getting paid $50,000. And then the top 20 is $100,000, and then they're paying the top 3 developers $1 million. And this is all to come up with a program.
Wow.
And I think this is, incredible. I'm super bullish on this. It's at $46 right now.
I'm so bullish.
Coin just came out, so you know how coins do in bull runs when they first come out.
Right.
Just like Squid Game coin. The only difference is this computer, the internet computer, this actually has some utility and it has some guys that's really that you know really diving into it. The foundation.
Yeah.
They've been around since 2014. So this is big.
Right.
I'm bullish.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man.
That's my price prediction. That's my price prediction for y'all.
All right, I'm gonna follow up Money Meets with a couple of mine. I'm gonna stick to my guns. I've kind of said this on the last couple shows, and I'm gonna keep it rolling. These are also all coins that I'm vested in, so I'm not just pulling this out of my rear end. Excuse my French, but big shout out to my chart guy, Wasim Mahmoud, who always keeps me on points with these charts, and I'm starting to learn how these channels work and the stochastic oscillators and all that other stuff. So yeah, I'm learning as I go. But XLM is from what I've seen and the volume and the partnerships and things that's happening, I got XLM hitting $3.75 by the end of this bull run. I got XRP as long as things happen with the SEC case as it should. And also there's another quick update that I saw right before the show that something happened with the lawsuit. Pretty much SEC was denied. The SEC was denied. Gosh, I forget. I should have wrote this down, but something happened big with the lawsuit. SEC was denied access to something with XRP, and they pretty much are unable to say that it's a security at this point. So that was huge news in layman's terms. I will get you more in-depth description when we stream on our next show. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, XRP, I got XRP going to a $10 token. Ethereum easily anywhere between 16 to 20K by the end of this bull run. Link, I'm very bullish on Link. Link is going to be the bridge for all of these currencies to coexist with each other. I got Link coming in at $250 by the end of this bull run. VeChain, I'm real bullish on VeChain they actually just launched a new DEX on their platform. This was big news for the VeChain community. They're the standardization token of China, big news. The Belt and Road Initiative, big news. VeChain is going to be at $3 by the end of this bull run. Matic, got a big shout out to Polygon. A lot of people are not talking about Polygon. It's under the radar. Great blockchain, great layer 2 solution. Actually built my token on Polygon. So you gotta love Polygon. I got Polygon hitting $15 for this particular bull run. And those are the predictions that I got right now for the people. Take it with a grain of salt or don't, but at the end of the day, just know that I'm bullish and we making these gains right here on the Maryland Crypto Show. You already know what it is.
What you got, Mr. Make It Happen?
I got, you know what I got. All right, so look, since y'all kind of hit all, I'm just gonna go with one coin and that we've been bullish on since day one. Sean already covered it. All right, but listen, XRP to the moon. All right, and listen, the reason I just want to understand why I'm so bullish and want people to understand, like LJ, why does Maryland for Crypto push XRP, Ripple so hard? Because once again, first of all, where do you have your CEO? All right, Brad Garlinghouse. Who do you know? What CEO else sits with the IMF? All right, what CEO do you know that's out here in the streets right now working with central banks left and right? All right, I don't know. Shiba coins not working. Shiba Inu, Doge. None of them people are working with the IMF. Working with central banks. They're not sitting with Hong Kong Central Bank. They're not sitting with the Bank Santander. None of them other coins are sitting in the room with these people. All right. They're not standing there taking pictures with the IMF. All right. You got Christine Lagarde in this picture. You got all the big time players of the world in pictures like this. And I don't see no other person sitting in the room. Other CEOs
they're at the table, man. They're at the table with the elites.
Charles is not sitting with them. Sonny Liu from VeChain, he's not sitting in these rooms. None of these people, other than Ripple and the Ripple staff. You know what I mean? You got David Schwartz. You got Ashish Burla. You got, once again, Chris Larson. You got Brad Garlinghouse. These people are in the rooms with the most important people in the world, folks. And you're still faking on. You think this little lawsuit is going to hold that back? No, even if you take the United States out of this, they have offices in Dubai. They have offices in Singapore. They have offices in Europe. They have offices everywhere. They don't need the United States. So this, because once again, Ripple is going to be the be all end all coin that interrupts everything, every country, every continent will some type of way use XRP. And that's why I'm so bullish on that.
XRP.
And that's my price prediction. XRP by the end of this bull run will be by January 15th, maybe
Drum roll.
XRP will be in the $20, folks. And that's
Sheesh. Bullish.
bullish. So
Bullish.
bullish. Because what I just showed you right there, who's in the room, right? Who's in the room, right? Look at this. Look at the people. Look who's in the room with Brad. Look what it says. Hong Kong. You know what I'm saying? You got these are Arabian. Like who else is doing these things? Brad is. He's out there making it happen. All right. And they talking about India. Brad is in there with India. He sits still with these people. He's in there. India talking about they don't want to ban. Brad's over there. Like we already got banks rolling with XRP. They're already using XRP in India. They're using XRP in China. They're using XRP in Japan. They're using XRP in Germany. What? Come on, man. That I'm bullish on XRP. That's what it is. All day.
That's what it is, man.
You know what I
Hey,
mean?
man, thank y'all once again for tuning in to the Maryland for Crypto show. You know, go ahead and follow us on all of our channels, our Patreon group, our Facebook group, our Instagram, our Twitter, everything that we got on deck. There we go. There's the link. That's what it is. And definitely, if you want to, you know,
follow us on all our pages. Yeah.
All our
Follow us
platforms,
on everything. Yeah.
All our platforms. Get with us.
I'm just
You
gonna leave it
already
up
know
there
what it
for
is. Maryland for Crypto show. Big shout out to our sponsors: Nova Armory, RX Water, Hazelon Guns, Hemp Heels, Maryland Concealed, Fubi. You already know what it is. Maryland for Crypto show. We're gonna catch y'all on the next stream. Be on the lookout. We're gonna get a lot more frequency with these streams. We done discovered a new software service.
Yes,
so we're about to be updating y'all 24/7 with this
Man,
crypto.
y'all ready to get sick of us now. Like this one, we was doing once a week shows. Now, like, hey, we gotta hit it now. We got, man.
Hey, we getting bullish just like the market, man. We grew just like the market grew. You feel me? That's what it's about, man. Yeah. Maryland for Crypto. We catch y'all on the next one.
All day. Follow us. You already know what it is. Holla at you. Holla at you, Sean. One.